The crowd stormed into the supermarket like madmen, not caring that people were being trampled by them. Even when someone's neck was cut by glass shards, it didn't stop their movement. People savagely grabbed items in the supermarket, even fighting over a single cake. Those who fell and suffered broken bones from being stepped on faced minor problems compared to others whose heads were crushed by shopping carts. Because of this madness, many people ultimately met their demise. This scene wasn't happening because of a zombie outbreak or apocalyptic crisis, but the real shopping frenzy during an American Thanksgiving sale. To stop the rampaging crowd, a security guard had to pull out his gun to control the situation. This incident caused an uproar across the country. Some people condemned the frenzied shoppers, while others accused the supermarket owner who, knowing people would go crazy shopping, deliberately assigned only 2 security guards to maintain order. However, this public criticism didn't negatively impact the supermarket owner. On the contrary, it made him famous, and he opened branches throughout the country. Meanwhile, the compensation expected by the victims' families, the supermarket owner didn't give a single penny. That's when a masked man appeared. He first killed a customer who had been brutally fighting during the incident, then killed a security guard who did nothing during the incident. Then, the masked man arranged their bodies at a dining table, took photos and posted them on social media, and even tagged the supermarket owner's daughter and several of her classmates who were also present that day. Without doubt, the next victim would emerge from among them, giving the owner a strong sense of crisis. But before he could find a solution, the masked man had already targeted these young people. The girl didn't know that her boyfriend had already been killed. She was still happily jumping on a trampoline. Suddenly, a sharp knife emerged from below and stabbed her leg. Then the knife stabbed her stomach and neck, and the girl met her end. News of her classmate's death greatly shocked the supermarket owner's daughter, because the next to die could very well be herself. Seeing this, the supermarket owner prepared to take his family abroad to hide, as this was the safest option in this situation. But his daughter opposed this plan because if they left, her classmates would still face danger.
I don't want to spend the rest of my life looking over my shoulder, do you?
Her mother fell silent. At this point, a police officer proposed a plan. He invited them to participate in tomorrow's Thanksgiving parade as bait to lure out the masked man. Although risky, the daughter strongly agreed with the plan because she was determined to catch this murderer. However, things didn't go smoothly as planned. Even though they had increased security at the parade and placed plainclothes officers in the crowd, they didn't expect the masked man to use smoke bombs to obscure everyone's vision. And in the chaos, the masked man killed the police officers guarding them. The police, having lost control of the situation, quickly put the owner's family and classmates into vehicles, but the masked man shot that police officer. Then with a tranquilizer gun, he quickly incapacitated everyone.